Hi Sagittarius, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Sagittarius. That means anybody that has Sagittarius anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your message, it might be the message for the person sitting next to you that has Sagittarius in their chart. But please do take note that I do truly intend to get this message directed to you personally. Now, I don't have much direction to give to you in regards to the fact of how this message is coming out, other than the fact that, as you can see for the title, this is to give you a heads up, preparation, so you can be aware of what may come your way if this is your read for the year of 2022. I do encourage you to take notes, to either mark this as your favorites or to write it down in a journal, to take note, and as each month passes and you see a pattern, then you'll recognize this as being truly your message. And so with that pattern, then you will be able to decide whether or not you wish to continue down that path or whether you wish to alter it. This is to give you a heads up of each month of what's to come. It is a summary of each month. We will continue to do our monthly reads so we can kind of delve in a little bit more and see if we can get more information in regards to each month that passes. But this is to give you a heads up of, kind of what the year is going to bring. For the overall energy, you have the High Priestess in the very center here. That's you using your intuition, your listening to your divine guidance, going within yourself, using your own deep understanding of and knowledge of what to do. And kind of keeping it to yourself, being rather mysterious about it. Okay, so before we begin, I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Sagittarius in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. All right, so as we begin, this is January right here, and for January we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, with the Six of Cups in reverse, we may very well be dwelling on something from the past or dwelling on an individual from the past. Dwelling on some history, nonetheless. So be aware of that, that's kind of a dead horse, so quit beating it. It's turning to dust kind of thing. Okay, so for February, we have the King of Wands, and it's heading towards being in the upright, so you're not quite focused yet. You're coming out of this and working on being focused on going after what you want, but you're not quite there yet. And this is Aries energy, so Aries energy, they take control of situations. They go after what they want, and they're determined, right? So you're working on taking on an Aries energy, Sagittarius, which you are fire energy, so you should definitely mesh right in that very well. For March, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this can be referring to an individual that is an earth element, that is being manipulative, lying, cheating, maybe even stealing. So be aware that somebody may be trying to manipulate or steal from you. Or if it's you, then be aware that this is the role that is being taken on with no direction. Because normally the King of Pentacles, he is the man with the plan when he's in the upright, and he's always successful. But you flip side that, and we're being devious. Taking on the element of the devil, basically, because this is Capricorn. King of Pentacles is Capricorn, and the devil is the Capricorn as well. So we have April now, and in April, having a hard time, focusing and observing things, learning to create a new path. You're feeling pretty blindsided, not able to clearly make a decision. Okay. So May, we have justice. Things will work out in May, whether it be legalities or just doing what's right and what needs to be done. It will be accomplished in May. So we're having turmoil, and justice will be served. So if something is done wrong to you, justice will be served in regards to that from March to May. And yeah, you're going to feel, rather lost on not knowing what to do, but it will work out. So for June, you have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So very determined, feeling pretty beat down, but very determined to keep pushing through. And an offering will come, whether it be an apology or a proposal. And it may very well be a fellow fire energy, Leo, possibly, but definitely fellow fire energy, or yourself just taking on this role of receiving. And then for July, the Ten of Pentacles. Financial stability, the completion of tasks in what you wish to attain for your forever after. Very good, very good. So this proposal that comes in brings 10 of Pentacles for the next month. So then we have, for August, we have the King of Swords out here. So we're trying to be logical, or there can be the King of Swords, which is a logical entity, Libra, air energy, air element, being logical about a situation, and removing your emotions so that you can make a decision. I kind of want to do a little clarification on that, so I'm going to flip that upside down so I remember to come back and clarify that. So in September, you're trying to figure out how to create this exciting path, right? Back here, you're trying to figure out how to begin new and fresh, and you're just not able to do it. And here, you're trying to figure out how to create an exciting new path. So it's still continuing on to bettering yourself. But we have October, a loss of our happily ever after, our Ten of Cups. Sorry to say it, but goes belly up. Okay. And so you give up on even trying to figure out how to begin fresh and new, how to open up, how to create a new exciting path, any of that. And you just kind of, you're at a stalemate and just withdrawing because of this. I just heard floundering. So this is going to be a rough time, but it's not going to take you down completely. It's kind of like a stumbling block, because in December, you realize that you have other options, and so you move towards the brighter days. You leave the darkness, the sadness, the chaos behind, and you move towards the sunshine, the brightness. So overall, it works out pretty good. Let's do a clarification for this one really quick, huh? Okay, so please clarify the King of Swords, month of August 2022 for Sagittarius, please. Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon. So, yeah, feeling rather trapped. unable to figure out which direction to go. The King of Swords themselves. So you may be in this mode of not able to figure out which direction to go because you want to create, a foundation so that you can build on that and have your forever after. But it's being kind of kept from you, the moon. You're not able to see what to do. Again, back to the Two of Swords. You're just that there's a veil. It's not for you to know just yet. I'm going to see if I can get a little more on the moon, please. Got the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Taking a stand. So, please elaborate on the moon. Three of Cups. So, an individual that's in your... It could be an individual that you're wanting to have this with, or just being successful and being able to celebrate in achieving those things. And so trying to be logical in the decisions of what to do, and that's why you kind of feel trapped, but success and achievement will come out of it. After evaluating the path that you need to take, looking at the past and leaving it behind so you can move towards what's more beneficial. Okay, so let's see if we can get some messages for you in regards to 2022 for you, Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius 2022, please. Knight of Swords, don't move too swiftly. We got the Knight of Swords on its side, so we're not moving really swift. We're at a slower pace, but we are heading towards speeding, moving swiftly forward. Towards that Queen of Wands right here, so that you can make things work. And create strength and work on finding balance and fulfilling your wishes. To have equal give and take and a new opportunity in love with possibly your twin, soul bond, soulmate, more soul bond or twin. But that is stressful. It's a stressful thing of trying to figure out. Well, let's see if we can get some guidance on how to go about succeeding in this, please. Guidance for Sagittarius, regards to 2022. Well, don't give up. Push through. Move forward. Gain some clarity on how to be happy. Allow the divine to speak to you so you can get some clarity to bring an end to the Tower. Get all the knowledge you can. Be logical in your decisions so you can then have a new beginning. And hold tight to what? Hold tight to... Just hold tight. Move towards your happiness. Two of Wands with the Sun. And we've got, to me, this is a married couple, myself, to the High Priestess and the Hierophant. But allow them to guide you. Allow that clarity to come through as you're pushing forward. trudging through, because that Nine of Wands is really, oh, I'm sorry, golly, why am I thinking Nine of Wands? That is the Ten of Wands. So why am I thinking the Nine of Wands here? Huh. Well, it is the Ten of Wands in all honesty. So it's burdens and feeling weighed down. But he is still pushing through, as you can see. That's what I'm looking at, is that he's still pushing through and heading towards that house. So he's still pursuing, bringing an end to the heavy laden and then moving towards his happiness. So it's the same thing, but it's a closer step. So forgive me for saying Nine of Wands. It truly is still the same thing, but you're one step closer to closing out that that difficulty. Because with 10, it is closing that out so that you can then move towards the new beginnings. So there you go. That is your guidance, is you are one step closer to closing this out, and so that you can then move towards your happiness. Lay down that heavy weight that's on your shoulders. Okay, Sagittarius. Overall, it's going to be a challenging year for you, but it's not too challenging because you end up, moving towards happiness, towards the sunshine. So keep that in mind. Things do work out. Even when you don't know what it's supposed to be, it actually turns out to be good. So, all right. Well, with all that being said, let's have a look at the energies in here for you. We have Scorpio down, and Pisces, Libra, and that is, Pisces again. So not very many major arcana. So this really is in your ball court of things that are to come, so that you can make the decisions of what to do. And there's a lot of that right here. Figuring out if you want to create an exciting new beginning, learning how to open your heart up and offer, but not able to, decide what to do. So, the divine is waiting for you to make decisions in regards to this, but definitely be cautious about March. Please take note of that as well. All right, so with this being your read for 2022, may you've taken notes so that you can compare and see if you see a pattern throughout the year. We will do our monthly reads to, see if we can delve in and get a little more information and see, if you're on target or if things have altered. But I do definitely look forward to seeing what Spirit has to bring forward for you. And may your new year come in bright, shiny, and new, and full of joy and safety. Yes, please be very safe in your travels, is what I'm being told. Be safe in your travels, please. And I do intend to do some reads on Tuesday, but I cannot guarantee I'll get them out on YouTube accessible to you until Saturday, which is the 1st. So until then, may you enjoy your holidays, and may all your choices be very blessed.